I'd rather go someplace else. I don't want to stay there.
Has the love affair with your home hit a roadblock?
I don't even want to talk about it.
I
This
think
isn't
you
going
need
to
to give
work.
it a
I'm
chance,
not.
Carolyn.
Forget it.
Should you start seeing other houses?
I'm not leaving our current house to move to this house.
If this window opened more, I think I might jump.
Will you love your home again? Or will you list it? When Jeff and Carolyn bought their first house together 7 years ago, it was a big decision for this self-described procrastinator and his longtime girlfriend.
What I love is also what frustrates me about Jeff.
I like to take my time when I make a decision.
That thoroughness can cause a lot of delay and cause a lot of frustration and ultimately inactivity.
Like the time he waited more than 10 years to propose marriage.
He didn't want to be 50 years old and be called a boyfriend anymore. That's what I think.
But waiting for a ring was a cakewalk compared to choosing a home.
We never fought as much as we have when we were looking at houses.
So when this little character house caught Jeff's eye, they moved fast.
I love the look of the house. I love that it's a cedar cottage and being central to the whole city living.
Excited about making their new house a home, Carolyn thought Jeff had changed his glacial pace for good after they'd made big plans to overhaul the entire house.
We're here 8 years later and I still have the same kitchen.
I guess my idea of the time frame is longer than what Carolyn wanted.
I just think we should look for something that's newer, that's already been renovated.
I don't think we're going to gain anything by going and overpaying on the open market for a house that's renovated when we can do it ourselves.
Well, we can, but we haven't. We knew we were a couple that liked to socialize and entertain at home, but this house hasn't necessarily provided us with that. The kitchen is very small. It's not big enough to accommodate more than 6 people at a time. Can I get in here again, Lilas? Thank you. Because it's been so frustrating for me, I haven't been as inclined to entertain as much as we like to.
And while some guests find the kitchen too close for comfort, the main floor bathroom isn't relaxing for anyone.
Biggest problem with the bathroom is that it has a pocket door. It doesn't afford a lot of sound barrier or privacy. It's also adjacent to our bedroom. So when one of us has to get up to use the washroom, inevitably the other person is woken up by the sound of the pocket door.
And this tiny bathroom is only made worse by a lack of functional storage.
We have some storage bins that are above the bathtub and shower. I can't, in fact, reach those baskets. Jeff has to retrieve them for me.
That needs to just be redone.
Master bedroom, I use that term loosely. There's only enough room for the bed, 1 dresser, and 2 nightstands.
Even their large backyard has its downsides.
One of the problems with the patio is that it's not private and it's down the stairs.
I'm not hung up on that.
This house simply doesn't meet our needs as a couple.
It's our first home. I can't imagine the house that would persuade me to leave this house.
I need Jeff to see that a new house could meet our needs and could be a new start for us.
To help this conflicted couple make a decision one way or another, enter designer Jillian and realtor Todd. Jillian and her team will try to turn this 30s bungalow into a comfortable living and entertaining space, while Todd tries to sell them a new home that suits an active social life.
Are you making a wish?
No.
You actually probably should. I don't know, maybe wish to win for once.
Let me hear your list.
Must-haves to stay. Expand and renovate kitchen, enlarge master bedroom with a walk-in closet, an enlarged master bathroom adding a soaker tub.
Okay, you want to hear mine?
I do.
Must-haves to list. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, large kitchen, space to entertain, and in their neighborhood.
Well, Todd, I wish you luck.
Yeah, well, my wish just came true.
Oh, it's cute. It's very festive.
This is a cute place.
It is so cute. I love
like-
the red doors.
I know, it's Christmassy, green and red.
Oh, it's adorable.
Look at that fireplace.
Is there a European and adds character to the home?
That's Europe? I gotta stay away from Europe.
Let's move on.
I like it when we walk into a room and you've got nothing to say.
Well, because in my mind, I'm preparing what I'm going to do to the space to make it better.
And then you've got this hardwood banquette.
I'm coming up with a plan, and you will see what the plan is when the house is done. Come on, let's go.
Those shoes are distracting me.
Thank you. Oh, this is great. There's a lot of space in here.
Huh, looks like her clothes closet.
I put my clothes in 2 rooms as well.
Yeah, well, you live alone.
Easy muscles.
That's an issue.
Why?
This is a pocket door. There's no insulation in here. And if there's no insulation in here, well, there's noises.
Would you mind just grabbing me a towel from up there? It's working well for you.
Here,
Oh,
there. Are you happy?
thanks. Prepared to throw this in?
Very funny.
All right, master bedroom.
Now we know why she's using the other room as a closet. Leave this to me. Come on, let's go.
That's everything
With
in the...
$950,000 to spend, Todd has the tricky task of finding a perfect house with an average budget for their desirable neighborhood. While Jillian and design assistant Julia are hoping their budget of $130,000 is enough to handle a major space-making remodel of such an old home.
This kitchen truly is so small. This fireplace has to go.
And with this gone, we can wrap it around, have a peninsula too.
I think it's gonna be great. We can get rid of this wall and basically open it up so that we've got one big, huge space.
I love it.
And then in this room essentially becomes their dining space, because even what they had before wasn't enough anyways. And if we're getting rid of that wall, let's just cut this so that they don't have a doorway here.
I love it.
Okay, next is the bathroom. Okay, so one of the complaints is because this is a pocket door, there is no insulation in here. Let's go ahead and take out the pocket door, insulate the walls, and put in a real door.
Sounds great.
Okay, so they really want a larger master bedroom. They want to steal space from the living room to enlarge the master bedroom, which we can do by moving that wall.
And this probably is a structural wall.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. We've got the money for that. Kitchen, dining room, bedroom. Talked about the walls, bathroom, that's it.
Yeah, I'm excited about this project.
Eager to put her plan in motion, Jillian heads out to get a jump on things.
Kenny, how's it going?
I'm good. Are you at the site here?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Where are you?
I'm at the side of the house. I need to see you.
Oh, there you are. How's it going? What are you doing here?
Have you seen the crack in this foundation?
No, I haven't. Are you serious?
Yeah, not good. We're gonna have to get an engineer here right away to check this out.
Well, we haven't started anything, so let me put money aside.
Okay.
And let's just hope damn well that we don't have to touch that, because that will change the design dramatically.
Okay, I want to see the rest of the house so
Okay.
to make sure there's no more issues.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
That better not be an issue, otherwise I'm screwed.
Demo on the main floor is almost done, but when Kenny starts removing the awkward fireplace, sparks fly.
Whoa, what's going on here?
I'm jackhammering out your fireplace right now.
guys.
Seriously.
What's going
What is
on?
going on? That is the question.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're removing our fireplace?
Yeah.
Yes, because we're redesigning the kitchen.
Well, the fireplace has got to stay.
I don't think I heard you guys say you wanted to keep the fireplace.
You would have
Yes.
asked us. We would have told you
Yeah,
that we
no
wanted
one-
it to stay.
And the whole kitchen design is based around this being gone.
We don't stand a chance, me and you, Jillian, if we don't keep this fireplace.
I only have one other option if you want to keep this fireplace. If I can convince you to leave that bedroom and bathroom where it is, then that means I've got extra money. And if I have extra money, I would like to move the staircase, blow these two walls up, and completely increase the size of your kitchen, dining room, and you guys entertain, your entertaining space. I mean, this is gonna revolutionize your guys' life.
That would work.
We're only getting a kitchen? We're not getting a bedroom and a master suite? Like, there's no way, Jeff. There's no way this is gonna work.
I know we can make it work.
It has to.
We're giving her over $100,000, and she's only gonna give us a kitchen.
The only thing certain about home renovation is change. And sometimes change can make the renovation so much better.
Todd can find us a house that has everything on our
Well, that's
checklist.
what we
I don't know
s-
why you would want to stay here.
At the end of the day, this plan is better, whether Carolyn realizes it now or not.
While Kenny and the crew prepare to move the stairs, Todd meets Carolyn and Jeff nearby for their first house tour. This house is a 2,100 square foot heritage home. It features 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an open concept kitchen, an entertainment area, an office, and it's in their preferred neighborhood. The price? Not before you take the tour.
What's in here?
So, Carolyn, just wait 1 second. We're going to start over here. You'd like to start in here?
Yeah, I would.
All right, let's start the tour in the master bedroom.
The room doesn't seem any bigger than our master. And now with 2 doors here, it seems like there would be less usable space.
My suggestion is either close the door or take the door out.
Are you gonna do that, Todd?
You buy this house, consider it done.
Okay.
You've got a nice walk-in closet over here, nice window in here. So when you're getting dressed, you might want to know what the weather is. You can look out the window.
I would rather have a functional space to store my clothes.
Adding functionality to this space is totally possible.
Are you gonna help us do that?
We're in room number 1 and I've already got 2 jobs.
Yes.
All right, fine. All right, straight down here to the main floor bathroom.
Seems a bit dated or small even.
I actually don't mind this bathroom.
Let's keep going. Okay, so here's the second bedroom on this floor. Nice big windows overlooking the backyard.
It's not bad.
One more space in here. We've got a nice big closet.
Oh, it is pretty big, actually.
Yeah, so it wraps all the way around. Let's see the rest of the house. This is the reason I brought you to this house. And it's the reason I wanted to start here, but you had other ideas. So this is your formal dining room, a space that you don't have at home, correct?
It is more space.
And I don't see a big kind of boot-shaped fireplace in the middle of this room. Check this out. So the fireplace in this house is not stuck in the middle, but right here.
And I love the bookcases that are built in on either side.
Okay, follow me. Check out this kitchen.
I could see how you could make this a real entertaining space with the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen.
This is where all parties happen.
This is the kitchen that I want in our house 8 years ago.
But it gets better. Follow me. All right, guys, straight off the kitchen. Welcome to the backyard and your back deck.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is nice.
This entertaining space in the summer would be beautiful.
I'll agree with that, Todd.
Tell me, what do you think this house is listed at?
I think it's got to be over $1 million.
I'd say $1.1 million, something like that.
This house is listed at $975,000.
Our budget was $950,000, so that makes this house over our budget.
It's pre-negotiation. I'm sure that we can get this number smack dab on your budget.
Based on what we've seen in the house, I think it needs work.
Okay, why don't you get your jackets? I'm just gonna lock up.
Like, the house is, it's not perfect, Carolyn.
In their neighborhood, at their budget, this is the house that they get, and it's clearly better than the one that they have.
I love the deck, for sure. We need to talk to Jillian about a deck.
Okay, so we could go outside their neighborhood, or we could stay in the neighborhood and I could find them a better house for less money. Yeah, right.
Now tasked with the massive job of moving the stairs, Jillian jumps in to give Kenny a hand as Jeff and Carolyn return home with a big idea.
What's going on? What are you guys doing here?
We saw a place, and we'd really like to have a deck off the back of the house if that's possible.
I think it's a great idea. I think we just need more money. That's all.
Wouldn't be included in the budget we've already laid out?
Yeah, it's not that easy. I mean, there's city permits to amend. There's concrete and excavation that have to happen out there. It's a big job.
I mean, it's a great idea, but there's no room in the budget for it, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, Todd just showed us a house with a great deck that had lots of light, and that'll work for me. Thanks anyway. We've given her lots of money, and she can't give us everything on the list.
I think a deck is an incredible idea, and I would love to give them one.
Well, I'm not ready to let it go yet, based on this.
You better get ready.
No deck.
I'm starting to worry that Todd actually has one up on me this time.
But nearby, Todd isn't faring so well either with a string of risk-taking house tours.
Congratulations, Todd. You set the bar at an all-time low there.
I think I'm gonna go to the bar.
I really don't think that there's enough here that would make me want to move, and I'm gonna get out of here.
Carolyn, I need some help, frankly. We have basically exhausted the options in your neighborhood. I kind of need your blessing to move outside that.
If you can wow us, I think we have a chance.
Meanwhile, at Jeff and Carolyn's house, Kenny's framing up the kitchen when Jillian gets official word on that worrisome foundation.
Kenny,
Jillian, yes.
have you seen the engineer's report?
I have seen the engineer's report, and we don't have to point load.
You call it point load, I call it reinforcing the foundation.
And you're thinking, great, we have more money to put more stuff in this house, but you know what? I got to get drywall in this place.
You're such a buzzkill. Come on, I have a great idea. Let's go, come on. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, since we have all this extra money, why don't we give Jeff a deck?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'll have to go to City Hall. We'll have to apply. How big do you want it?
I'm gonna come out about 10 feet, the entire length of the house, and then we'll do some really nice French doors right about there.
I mean, you know what? The drawing's fine. I'll try my best, and if we get a permit and allow us to build a big deck, I'll do it.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything to Carolyn and Jeff until you're sure that it can happen. This is gonna be great.
Riding high on her unexpected windfall, Jillian and Kenny see what more they can squeeze into the design plan. Across town, Todd's hoping his last kick at the can convinces this couple that a compromise on location is a small price to pay for a brand new house that takes their love of entertaining to the next level.
Hey, guys, morning.
Hey,
Good
Todd.
morning.
Let's go inside.
All right.
This newly built 1,900 square foot home features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an open concept kitchen and living room, a back deck, and lots of storage. But it's outside their preferred neighborhood. The price? Todd will tell you after the tour.
All right, come on in. This is a perfect space for entertaining.
As the cook, I like to be in the open concept because then I don't feel like I'm cut off from the rest of the party. You have hit this kitchen out of the park. There's nothing wrong with it. It's everything I want.
So one of the things that you guys did add to your list is a back deck.
This is great.
So let me explain to you how this property works. This is an oversized lot that has been stratified. So you are sharing this property.
I'm gonna miss the yard.
Well, that's right. You're going to miss the yard when we move here.
I feel like I'm being picked on now.
Oh, come on, Jeff. No one's picking on you. Back inside. Come on. All right, guys, let's head upstairs. These next two rooms are actually mirror images of each other. Tons of storage.
Wow, it's really big. I love it.
Okay. Deja vu.
Yeah.
Cookie cutter.
You're killing me, Jeff. You're killing me. Main floor bathroom.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, very clean, well done.
You know what? There's more to see.
Wow, okay, let's go, Todd.
Here's the master bedroom.
Seems small.
This has a couple more rooms attached to it. All right, check this out.
Oh, Todd, this is exactly what I want and need.
Is Jillian doing this for you?
Oh, wow.
Wow, it is a beautiful space for sure.
I love the soaker tub, Todd.
That tub is money.
Yeah, how much money?
Let's talk about it. What do you think this house is listed at?
Over a million, 1.1?
I'm thinking maybe 1.5 million.
This house is actually listed at $980,000.
Oh, wow. That's not far out of our budget, actually.
We're over budget by $30,000.
But you turn the key and you walk in and everything's
Well,
done.
my worry is I'm not gonna get to turn the key because I'll just be working.
I'm gonna let you guys have that conversation. I'm gonna lock up the house.
You can't tell me you didn't like that.
Yeah, but $30,000 is, you know, it's a lot over our budget.
No,
Is-
it's
is
not
my
really
con-
that much money.
Finally, a genuine positive reaction. I was starting to wonder whether that was ever gonna happen.
It's a beautiful home for sure.
Yeah, it's got everything that we want.
We'll have to see what Jillian has to offer, I think, first before you make any decisions.
Merlot, Shiraz, either way. As long as I'm not paying, which I won't be, I am a happy man.
Eager to return home for the reveal, Jeff and Carolyn wonder, can Jillian's new open concept kitchen compete with Todd's brand new house?
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. Are you two excited?
Can't
Very
wait.
excited.
Okay, come on up to your brand new home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Wow. What is there not to talk about? We can start with the beautiful new cabinetry, appliances. You've got tons of storage, that beautiful new island. You've got French doors, new windows that open up to let the breeze come in, tons of space.
I don't know what to say first.
It is really something.
You've got new taps, new sink, new dishwasher. The backsplash is my favorite part of the whole kitchen. It's just stunning.
I just don't even know where to look first. It's all so fantastic.
Great, so we have two more things to show you. Okay, the first one's over here. You now have a linen closet and storage.
Wow.
I like that.
The next surprise, let's go check it out. I set money aside when we had concerns about your foundation. Turns out it was fine. And so I used that money to build you this big, beautiful deck and refresh the exterior.
That's excellent.
That is...
Tons of space to entertain. It's a huge patio, not only for the two of you, but for any kind of parties you decide to have.
Really?
It's beautiful.
It really is extra square footage. In the summertime, this is an extension of your home. You've got a brand new stainless steel barbecue.
Oh, Jillian, this is great.
Okay, so now that we're all in a good mood, I gotta send you inside to talk to Todd.
This is gonna be a tough choice.
Wow, Jill really pulled out all the stops here, huh?
Looks great, Todd. I can't believe it. It's really come together nice in here.
All right, before you guys make any decisions, I need to remind you of that last house that I showed you. Beautiful front entryway, nice open concept kitchen, living room, dining, great for entertaining. That master bedroom with the view and that ensuite, it was stunning. Brand new from top to bottom. You don't have to do a thing. So all that being said, there's one more listing I need to show you before you make up your mind, and that is yours. This is the value of your house now that the renovations have been done.
Wow.
The pre-renovation value of their home was $750,000. With a renovation budget of $130,000, the new estimated value of their home is $925,000. That increases the value of their home by $175,000.
What do you think?
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
But you know
the
what?
kitchen and the deck.
This is a beautiful kitchen, but there's still more areas of this house that Jillian couldn't fix.
Where'd you get the idea for the deck?
Carolyn and Jeff asked for it. Apparently you showed them one. They loved it.
Yeah, that's not in the rule book.
You know, that other house had everything that we wanted.
I mean, I do like the fact the other place that was, you know, it's all new and it's all completely done. That is appealing to me.
By the way, the house that I showed them, they've got a beautiful master suite.
I think we've made a decision.
I think we have.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
All right, decision time.
Okay, let's hear it. Are you gonna love it?
Or are you gonna list it?
I think we're gonna love it.
Yes! Great news!
Thank you so much.
Love it. They're gonna love it.
You did such a good job.
Sorry, Todd.
No. I got thick skin. Congratulations.
I know you worked hard, Todd, and appreciate it for sure.
It was a tough decision.
Yeah.
What happened to that last house, though?
I did like the last house, but you know what really tipped the scales in favor of what Jillian's done here is that there was no yard. And to be honest, I didn't imagine that this kitchen would turn out as fabulous as it did. I appreciate the effort, but Jillian really hit it out of the park.
Ugh, as much as it kills me to say it, I agree with her.
I'm so excited for the two of you. Please invite us back. As soon as the sun comes out and you decide to throw a party, we will be happy to host it.
Absolutely.
We'd love to have you.
What do you mean we will be happy to host it? I'm happy to buy you one glass of wine, and that is it. You want your glass of wine now?
I want my glass of wine. Let's go.
All right,
Come on, I'm
seriously.
thirsty.
Let's get
Bye, you
this over
guys.
Seriously, those guys are unbelievable. I have never met anybody who changes their mind so often.
Excuse me, I've actually changed my mind. I will get the Shiraz, please. Thank you.
Must be something in the water.
Well, this is the thing, Todd. A fool, they make a choice and they stick with it. Whereas a genius, they make a decision and they grow with it. So here's to me and great choices.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know what? I should order the red.
You can have some of mine.
Oh, thanks. No,
Change
the
your
white
mind
was the
again?
right choice. Yeah, totally.
I actually like the white better.
Tough.